Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you, giving you game 1 in a series between Focus and Sonik. Sonik spawning as the green Night Elf player over here at what I'll call the 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Focus spawning as the yellow orc over here on the top right. This is going to be game 1 in what is just going to be a best of 1 series. I realize that for some reason, whenever I cast a Hex or whenever I do any sort of Hex-related video, I get a lot of thumbs down. And I'm like, you know what? It's probably highly due to the fact that my WarCraft 3 viewers are thumbing down the video because they want to see more WarCraft 3. So don't think that I am constantly going to be able to do this for you. But, Happy, do you have any proof to upload? Yeah, I have my own stream recording. Oh, okay, so Happy is streaming up as well. So, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at things over here. I need to recenter my screen as we are going to be looking at Focus opening up with most likely what is going to be a Blade Master going up against another agility hero. What is the agility hero? It is going to be a Demon Hunter. Now, please don't thumb down my Hex video just because you like Warcraft 3 more. It actually hurts my channel overall. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down now. We can see that the Ancient of War is going to be tanking a lot of damage, eating up some trees as this 3-3-3 creep camp will get cleared up. Meanwhile, back on the other end, the Blade Master just now popping out, and it is going to try and go after this creep camp. A Grunt should be joining in here momentarily. A little bit of a delay there on that Grunt as the Grunt now makes his way off to the north. Perhaps the Ultra of Storms was started just a bit earlier, hence the Blade Master was out before the Grunt was. Anyways, coming back across over here, you can see that the Ancient of War has taken a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter not even creeping nearby. He did pick up that Ring of Protection +2, which was dropped by that Ogre Warrior, but now quickly going for this Forest Troll High Priest. Now, you can see that this Forest Troll High Priest is pretty much staying even on damage, and this is even before Inner Fire was cast on him. No chance of Inner Fire because of that mana burn, as that Forest Troll High Priest finally does get taken down. Replenishment Potion picked up, a very useful consumable if he doesn't use it accidentally. Alright, Grunt now going to take a little bit of damage there. Oh, there's a lucky ensnare, as this Grunt is going to take a little bit more damage, but I don't think the Demon Hunter really should be focusing this down. The chances of this Grunt actually falling are relatively low because the Blade Master has those healing salves. You can take a look off over here. As the Demon Hunter now make its way back off to the north here. Wisp may try to do a little bit of pathing, and that is actually what it is doing. The Grunt now trying to sneak into the corner. Oh, but double backs away once more. That Grunt down to 119 hit points, down to 90, and it could end up falling. All right, I take it back. The Blade Master completely ignoring that Grunt. The Grunt could, however, aggro creeps, and all of that work just to have it fall at the hands of the creeps. Yes, 205 gold loss, but no experience gained by the Night Elf. Meanwhile, Focus over here going after this Ogre Magi. There is an Archer who is currently shadow melted right here, and you can see that the damage, ensnare onto the Archer. A little bit of an unlucky break there. Is he going to be able to perhaps finish off this one particular Blade Master? Blade Master now down to 38 hit points. To finish his off, Wind walks away. That was perfectly timed as the Potion of Healing was picked up. Now, why did he wait? He needed to make sure that the Wind Walk was off of cooldown, so he stayed in that Wind Walk zone until he could land another Wind Walk. The Demon Hunter just a little bit late right there, but Focus knowing that he could do that because his Grunt sacrificed for the greater good. All right, coming back across over here, a single Wisp hiding in the back over there. That's always going to be a problem, as the Demon Hunter could easily teleport in, as now the Demon Hunter just walks in here and now going after the peons here at the base. All right, they're going to jump inside that Orc Burrow here in just a moment. Demon Hunter are going to be forced to try and run away. There is a mana burn, not going to do very much damage at all, and a Grunt is blocking the path. Oh, bad play there, as another mana burn does come in. Blade Master in a little bit of trouble. As you can see, the Bestiary and the Spirit Lodge being constructed. Peons just running around now. Scroll of Town Portal finally being used, but Focus has to be very, very confident going into these next couple of fights. Tauren Chieftain now getting trained up. He is about halfway done. Meanwhile, Tree of Eternity with dual Ancients of Wind under construction or upgrades, as we're now looking at a 22/50 supply army going up against, well, the 28/30. Beastmaster going to go ahead and try and engage, unable to get inside right there. You can see the Quill Beasts are now just getting summoned inside here to try and launch damage. Staff of Teleportation into here, as the Beastmaster does not have a Staff of Preservation. That is very, very important to note. Is the Demon Hunter going to get stuck inside here? That is highly likely, as the Demon Hunter just wandering around right here. Quill Beasts are doing a fair amount of damage here, as the Demon Hunter is going to get trapped inside here. No chance of a teleportation, no Staff of Preservation, and he ends up falling at level 2. Meanwhile, Resurrection going to be taking place. That is a lot of gold to spend, about 250. That is completely unnecessary. That Demon Hunter ventured way too far, and because of that, ultimately paid the ultimate price. You can see now the Quill Beasts are attempting to take down a Bestiary, but that's really not going to work. The fortified armor is just far too strong against those poor Quills, as the Quill Beast now going after all of these peons here. Meanwhile, Beastmaster getting shooed away, and this is starting to just look like a runaway train for Focus, as he is building up a nice sizable lead going into the mid-game. Blademaster now clearing up a couple of these older warriors. Grunts now need to head back. Healing Salve going around. Tauren Chieftain now with Endurance Aura and Shockwave, as he's going to be slightly better. Wisp quickly just falls at the hands of the Orc army. As you now take a look back off to the north, if at first you don't succeed, well, you try again, but that didn't really work, as the Wisp is able to slip back out. Beastmaster now getting ensnared, and this is going to be a very, very dangerous play once more. The Raider constantly getting in front of that Beastmaster. Beastmaster, however, does get a nice sip of Moonwell juice, getting back up to about 375 hit points before the rest of the Orc army backs off. Not taking a dull or not taking a resting moment in this matchup. You can see Focus now transitioning back over to go after this remaining Goblin Merchant creep camp. Tauren Chieftain picks up a Tome of Strength +2, up to 850 hit points, over 800, and also adding 2 points of damage. Tauren Chieftain now making its way over here to the bottom left. Will they be able to put pressure? As you can see, the green Night Elf, very difficult to see on the minimap. Mana burn there. Druids of the Talon able to fight back here. And Focus knows that he cannot easily push in at this time. The Night Elf army with those Moonwells will give extra life and durability to the army. Also, the Druids of the Talon will be able to neutralize many of the units until the Spirit Walkers have enough mana. Also, no peons engaging as of yet, and without the peons spreading out some of that Spirit Link damage, it does end up making it fairly difficult to try and stick around. Alright, let's take a look at this here. Peons, none of them getting pulled off. Blademaster doing some wind walking of his own. There goes one Forest Troll Berserker. Blademaster may be able to steal this. And does he steal it? Yes, he does. The Blademaster... No, wait. The Blademaster doesn't steal it. Otherwise, you would have seen the level up. So, slight experience gain for the Beastmaster and the Blademaster, as those units do end up falling down. Alright. Druids of the Talon are currently in crow form, heading into the air, and this is not something you see very often. Alright, you gotta be careful. Raiders easily able to ensnare those poor units out of the sky, and what this could be is, this could turn into a play with what I'll call the Vikings did in StarCraft 2. The flying air units, very, very strong. Their air-to-air damage is actually extremely high, and able to attack, but they're not able to attack ground, so that is always a little bit interesting there. If they're actually able to attack ground, they would be an extremely dangerous unit, as you're going to see them now just drop out of the sky. Are they going to drop out of the sky? And yes, take down Orc Burrows. Alright, one Orc Burrow, well, actually, you should go after the finished Orc Burrows, as they do take bonus damage. You can see one already there. You can see how much damage extra that is being taken right there, as they are getting focused down rather quickly. There they go, and still more damage being added. However, the big problem is that, well, as you know, the attacks are rather high, or the damage is rather high. Cyclone picking up the peons, as those units are going to get picked off once more. Alright, another Another Crow may end up trying to back out here. You can see the damage being added, and oh, there goes one out of the sky. Meanwhile, back over here, there is the big fight. Druids of the Talon are trying to fight back here. Staff of Preservation are trying to pull back units as the Clockwork or the Pocket Factory is trying to hold off all of this attack. Main attacks, split army attacks generally do not work in WarCraft 3 because of this. Yes, you are harassing the base just a little bit, but you're not doing all that much. 43 over 30 supply. If you can actually use the defender's advantage, that would be great. Blade Master now about to fall. This could be a big deal here if that Blade Master does fall. Orc Peon, Demon Hunter, Potion of Healing. There goes the Blade Master now, but the Demon Hunter is in a little bit of trouble. He gets ensnared down. All right, he goes all the way to the back of the field. Peon's unable to rush back there. These Ancients of Wind should perhaps be uprooting now to try and engage. Demon Hunter still in the backfield here. You can see continual attack. Ancient of War now joining in on the fight as the Moonwells are now in a little bit of trouble. All right, Goblin Tinker taking a bit of damage. Demon Hunter without a Staff of Preservation as the Tauren Chieftain is going to finish off that last unit there. All right, Demon Hunter, is he going to try and engage? There's a mana burn. Tauren Chieftain, there it goes. Just rushes on inside there. And wow, what an interesting fight. Meanwhile, back off to the north, you can see that the Druids of the Talon are now going after the Orc Burrow. The Orc Burrow, however, outranging those Druids of the Talon and now going after the Bestiary instead. 37 over 50 supply, as we are going to see these Druids of the Talon still fighting back here. All right, there goes a Wisp. There's another detonation. As you can see, some Cyclone now coming across here. Damage is being dealt. No experience being gained. I don't see where the Night Elf heroes are, if they are even anywhere on the map. Oh, there is the Beastmaster, who now gets to level 2, as the Druids of the Talon now need to try and escape. Will they be able to get into their Crow form? No mana to escape, as only 2 of them are able or well enough to make their way back out. All right, a lot of low hit point units. 1,000 hit points is probably what separates these two armies at this point. A lot of low hit point units on both sides. And the food supply, though, the supply difference, 26 over 30 compared to 40 over 50. Quilby is trying to make its way over. Is it going to be able to do any real damage? No, it is not. Instead, giving the Tauren Chieftain almost level 5. And it looks like Focus is going to be able to handle this without much of an issue. All right, his army size is a big advantage. His hero level is a very big advantage. The only thing that he is currently behind on is tech. But right now, the Druids of the Talon haven't really proven to be the counter to this army. There is no more grunts in it, so very little heavy army units. Meanwhile, back over here, you can see the Orc Burrows have taken a fair bit of damage here, a fair bit of damage, and now only at 47 over 50. At some point, I thought we were at over 70, but the loss there was significant. All right, Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 5. Blade Master sitting at level 3. The Tauren Chieftain should perhaps be backing off here to give that Blade Master 4, as the Tauren Chieftain is taking some of the experience away from that Blade Master while gaining no experience at all. Alright, Ancient of Wind, 39 over 40 supply, resurrecting the Goblin Tinker. Druids of the Talon look to rinse and repeat what they did earlier, but this is going to be very problematic. All right, are they going to be rushing in right over here? You can take a look. A lot of low hit point units. There are some Bat Riders as well. That is going to be a big deal as the Druids of the Talon quickly come in. Not even going after the Peon, going straight after the Orc Burrows. Orc Burrow number 1 now already down, going after the rest of the Orc Burrows. They need to rush back off to the north, and you can see that Troll Bat Rider, how much damage it's taking because of that -4 armor. All right, meanwhile, back over here, Blade Master, Goblin Tinker are engaging. Staff of, I don't know what that teleportation was. Was that teleportation? Yeah, trying to bring back the rest of the army. There it goes, teleporting off to the north to bring back home all of those Druids of the Talon. But the Tauren Chieftain now, with double mana potions, gonna have enough for shockwaves. That is going to be a very big problem indeed. Tauren Chieftain gonna line it up, and there is another shockwave going straight down the middle. Blade Master currently up in the air. Tauren Chieftain at level 5. Another mana burn should be coming in momentarily. As you can see, there it goes. Beastmaster falls. Goblin Tinker gets to level 2, as that Tauren Chieftain now just hanging around in the backfield, perhaps waiting to use that potion of mana again. It is on cooldown, as there is the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Focus taking the game and the series in this one game series.